Okay, so these are the materials you're going to need. A baren, a brayer, your linoleum design, metal plate, palette knife for scooping the ink, the actual ink, and at least one piece of paper for your tester print. So you're going to start by scooping a little bit of ink. You don't need more than like a quarter-size glob at most. Then you're going to take your brayer, roll it kind of crisscross overlapping until it starts to make a sticky sound. You can kind of see that texture, that's what you're looking for. You're going to roll that out over your plate, making sure to get your whole design. Then you're going to take your paper, lay it on top, press down just a little bit, then take your baren and press and rub in circles, circular motion, until you've gotten the entire paper. Once you believe you've gotten the whole thing, you're going to slowly peel your paper off. And there's my first print. My plate was a little wet, so it came out kind of watery and ghosty looking. But an actual ghost print is when you, before putting any more ink on, put your paper on again, press down and rub again. And this is the same ink I already put on there, it's not a new layer. And that is a ghost print. So ghost versus the first one with the same ink. If you're satisfied with the way your design came out, then you will continue printing and print on your 4 final pieces. If you are not satisfied with the way it came out, then you would take your plate, wash it off with water using the big sponges at the sink, paper towel it dry, carve into it some more, so you'd need your wood block, your wood stop instead of your metal plate, and carve until you believe you've achieved whatever areas you need to improve on. Print it again, another tester one. If that comes out satisfactory, then you can move on to your final prints. However, with all of this stuff, you want to also, I forgot to mention it, manila paper to protect your desk. That way you don't need a wipe later. But you're going to need to take the Gojo and sponge from the sinks, wash both of these off, use a wipe if you got any ink on these. They're brand new, so we got to keep those clean. And either way, once you're done, you want to wash and dry your linoleum plate. So when they're all done, it's laminated so it's a little shiny, but this is what your final may or may not look like. Okay, so rotating on a center axis, and they're all glued and spaced evenly. The Gojo and the sponges, okay, so we got sponges here, nice and big, they'll clean the surface quickly, and Gojo, it has pumice in it, so it'll scrape that surface clean. The brayers need to go back in this bin, and the barens need to go back into the plastic container. If you have any ink on your table, then you're going to need to grab a wipe for that. But otherwise, the manila paper can just get thrown in the trash. And all of your prints are going to need to go on a piece of cardboard in the drying rack, which hopefully everyone knows where that is located by now. Right here. You want to put your prints on the lower half And if you can't find the cardboard, let me know, but I'm going to be passing that out at the beginning of class.